Hi Geminis. So I think, let me see. I think we should be okay. Sounds like the audio, I can hear myself. Sounds like the audio is pretty well. I lowered down the echo effect on the mic and I higher the volume. So let me see. Let me see. I think that sounds pretty good. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So some of you guys random message may need to drink more water. Maybe there's something associated to hydrating more. I don't know if for some of you maybe lack of sleep could be something significant here. And if it is something you have been dealing with, right, or maybe like your sleep schedule is kind of wonky, maybe drinking more water may help you with your energy. Because to me, it's like lack of sleep and dehydration is like the worst combo. And I'm not laughing at you guys, I'm just kind of like giggling because I know that can happen. I have been there, done that. So maybe drinking more water, okay? Or incorporating it, in between, like when you're eating or snacks, in between snacks, meals, because it can help you feel more boosted, okay? Which we all know we should always stay hydrated, but it can get easy to get sidetracked with that. So let's see. So this is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, or any other placement in Gemini that is significant to you. Take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, gender specifics, and switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. Okay? Let's see. Now that we got that out of the way, let's see. The Tower. Okay. Is this you having a Tower moment? Or is someone... I'm going to get a different deck. Or is this, to clarify that Tower card, or is this someone having a Tower... Wait. Is this you having a Tower moment? Or is this someone else having the Ten of Cups? Okay, also I'm sorry guys if you guys can hear some background noise in the back. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think we should be okay. Okay. Someone could be having a Tower moment when it comes to the Ten of Cups. Why are they having a Tower moment? And then at the top we have the Four of Wands. Why are they having a Tower moment with the Ten of Cups? The Fool card. Either you're realizing that you want a Ten of Cups, happy life, happy family. I'm hearing like happy wife, happy life. Okay. Whether this is you wanting to be that happy wife or you wanting to make someone your wife and make them happy. And it seems like there's some kind of new beginning when it comes to that. Something about like sunrise, okay? It's kind of giving me a little bit of Leo energy. So maybe Leo season could be significant. Okay, and I know we're kind of not too far, not too close away from Leo season. I mean, we're just in January. Leo is like the middle of summer, so we're still kind of far away from that. Just Leo season in general. Don't even be too... Take the weather thing that I'm describing with a grain of salt. And I want to say this could be either... This is going to give me 50%, like half and half, okay? So place yourself where you feel that you fit This could be someone, excuse me. Whoa, maybe someone doesn't want me to say that. Either this is someone realizing this from your past, or you're realizing this about someone from your past, or for the other half of you, this is someone new. You're having a tower moment, or you're gonna have some kind of like, if this is new, the tower is giving me more like, oh, I see why this happened, or I didn't pay attention to this and I can see the truth in that. Kind of like little epiphanies, like boom, boom, just like realizing things left and right. And if this is someone from your past, they're like, damn, something that I thought was solid or grounded or where I've been is actually not where I want to be. And I actually want something that maybe once seemed like La La Land or not a reality. Because sometimes the Ten of Cups can be kind of like, that's just like, it's just like La La Land. It's kind of like, it can be seen as like, oh, you're Delulu. Okay, let's see. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, and it fell on top of that Ten of Cups. So for some of you, this could be someone here who there's been conflict with. But they don't want conflict anymore. Or this may have been you. I want to say where this could be you, actually, where if this is like someone new, you may not feel conflicted, whereas in the past, you may have felt like, you know, when it comes to kids, that seems a little bit out of the box for me. When it comes to marriage, that's not something I'd consider. When it comes to, you know, okay, no. I'm just the messenger. But maybe for some of you, like I said, if this is like someone new or someone from the past, this either could be you thinking like, yeah, didn't consider children, didn't consider marriage. Maybe you saw this Ten of Cups type of energy as like, oh, that's kind of cheesy, or that's like not me. It didn't fit into your lifestyle, or it didn't fit into what you wanted. Or this could be someone that had this energy when it came to relationships and love and happy home, happy family. Okay, so fit the roles where you feel they need to be. And maybe this person's no longer conflicted. Also, maybe other people could have been involved with them feeling this. I know I'm kind of channeling in between and I'm only like a couple cards in, but if you know me, I like to channel. So that could be something significant here. Seven of Wands. Let's see, what's the Seven of Wands? Clarify the Seven of Wands. The King of Cups. Yeah, maybe there was some kind of blockage in like them wanting that King of Cups energy. This mic, whenever I have the earphones connected, I feel like it's so sensitive that I feel like any little noise from the outside gets picked up. And I think it might just be me, like, never mind. Hearing every little sound. Okay, anyway. So yeah, the Seven of Wands, King of Cups, it's like there was a blockage here. And notice how I'm talking about outside noises. So maybe this person listened to outside noises, or there's a lot of outside noises in this situation. Okay. Give me more. That Seven of Wands, King of Cups. Seven of Cups and the Moon card. Yeah, there may have been a lot of like, what direction do I go towards? Do I go that way? Do I pick this cup? Do I pick that cup? There may have been a lot of like cloud and fog when it came to what this person felt. Maybe that could be the sorcery of this person's like big epiphany here. Okay, here with the Tower card. Oh my god, I feel like you guys can hear the background noise. Yeah. Let me see. Let's get more with this deck. And give me a little bit more. What does Gemini need to know about this situation? The Eight of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, putting energy into detail. I'm covering this little part up. Yeah. Yeah, maybe like it's this energy of paying attention to work. Maybe this person feels like they need to get something together before they can come forward. Or if this is someone like I said, it's not someone from your past, it's new. This person wants to get something together, get some shit together, right? So that they can have this with you. Okay? Yeah. Because they want something with you. Look at the cards that came out. King of Swords, the Empress. This person might be also becoming more logical, less emotional when it comes to things. Maybe this could be someone that got into their emotions. Maybe they didn't come off that way, but maybe they were like very emotional. I feel like that's something I'm channeling. Maybe they, I think a lot of times, sometimes when people are like defensive and they are like avoidant, it's actually coming from a place of emotion. It's like a defensive-ness so that they don't have to cope with emotions, right? And it may not come off that way, but if you pay attention, that's what it is, right? This person may be becoming more of a King of Swords. They're becoming more aware of the Empress. Like, I want my Empress. I'm getting like, I need my Empress. Yeah, even if this is someone new, this is like this person seeing how like, yeah, I do want the Empress. Now, I did mention children, and the Empress can be known as mom, mommy, mamacita. So a baby could be very significant. A baby bump, okay, a child could very much be significant. I am getting be careful. Okay? That may not apply for all of you. Okay? Yeah. Knight of Swords, okay. I'm now, this is channeled, okay? This may not be for all of you. If this is someone from the past, they are having transformation when it comes to lots of parts of who they are. If this is someone new, right? Because I'm getting like it's, for some it's new, for some it's past. Now, if this is new, this is someone that's undergone a lot of different transformations. They've had to rebuild and build, rebuild, build characters, like, you know, like their persona, their characters about themselves many times. They've had to like renovate themselves in terms of like their persona, their character, their values, or who they are many times. Because there's a lot of like not suit cards, but there's a lot of like King of Cups, there's King of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, I'm also getting this is more so for new. As if you're dealing with a new person, this could be someone that's balancing out. Oh wait. Yeah, who's balancing out emotion with who's. I don't know why the mic sounds like that. Okay. Somebody who's balancing out emotion with logic. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the mic works. Okay. Sometimes it does that. Okay. Yeah, it could be that. Okay. Let me see. Let's see what else for Gemini. 7 of Swords. Maybe this person stabbed themselves. I put the mic up close. I don't know why it does that. Okay, anyway, sorry guys. They stabbed themselves in their back. Themselves. That could be something here where they did this to themselves. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this person would leave you depleted if this is someone from the past, and they would it's kind of giving like they would leave you feeling left out in the cold, and then this person would like not show emotion and just kind of act like whatever about it, is what I'm getting. Let's see. Give me more for Gemini. Okay. Reverse or upright? Upright. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's communication from this person. And again, if this is someone new, they're going to start to communicate even more. Right? Maybe you guys are going to exchange even more communication. And maybe even talking about taking a step If this is someone like new, you guys may be talking about like what you've built and taking a moment to pause and see, okay, what else can I'm almost getting like something about sorcery. What other resources can I use so we could build more? And if this is someone from the past, it's like, what can I do what can I pick? It's almost, because look, I'm going to go based off this imagery. It's like, what can I pick from the tree, right? To continue to build and pay attention to that. Because 8 of Pentacles came up before. Then it was a 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Any last messages for Gemini about this? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. If this, again, I know I keep saying this is new, if this is a past person, it's like they're waiting for an opportunity to upgrade or do better when it comes to finances or doing better in money. Maybe, I keep getting the word sorcery. It's like to gather more resources, to be a better provider, to have more money, okay? Status may have lacked in the past with this person, or just like money, resources, having maybe their shit together, right? And this person wants to be like a provider. They want to provide more, or they're getting to that place of being able to provide. Queen of Pentacles energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they don't have to be that specific sign. They don't even have to be a Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you guys get it. Switch the roles where you feel they need to fit. Male or female. And they want to do that. They want to be able to provide more. Oh, I'm getting a channeled message. You know how like sometimes this can look great, but in some context, you kind of have to ground yourself and be like, okay, yeah, this can exist. Rainbows, unicorns, lollipops, happy wife, happy life, children, but it's not just about having this. It's not just like, okay, yeah, love is the biggest foundation in a family. Whether that's with kids, pets, fur babies, whatever it may be. But you also gotta have some things planted, grounded, stable. So maybe there's something here where this person is realizing like, I need to also have finances or resources for me to be able to have this. Because look at it. In order for you to maybe have a cute little house up in the hill, or, I'm just giving examples, right? It's not just emotion. Emotion's not going to pay for the house. You need the money. You need the sources. You need the pentacles, right? And if this is someone from the past, they're feeling like, I got to have these resources. I got to have some form of stability in order to pay the house or to own something and be able to live that life with my family, fur babies, whatever it may be. Because emotion's not going to pay for it, right? I know this seems like such a stupid example, but it's like your emotions and love is not going to pay the rent, right? So maybe there's like a tower moment on that. That's what is being realized. Okay? And I hope this makes sense, because I keep going like, if this is new, if this is past, but that's what I'm getting. Because I do feel like for some of you, this is a new person, and for others of you, this is going to fit as a past person. And again, something about the Empress, Should I get a clarifier on that? Because I do get something. Getting the emojis that has like the caution sign. So be careful with children. If you need to wrap it up, you know what I mean? Wrap it up. Give me more on that Empress. Two of Pentacles, balancing something out. And this is Pentacles again. Yeah. Maybe, okay. Here I go again with the past. New. This is someone from the, well, I'm going to start off with, this is someone new. They're feeling like, okay, I got to balance something. I'm going to try to, not, I know the Two of Pentacles can be seen as like juggling, but right here it's giving me like needing to balance something that has to do with money or stability or a home, something tangible. Then we could talk about the child, the baby, the home. And if this is someone from the past, it's like, okay, I'm trying to balance something myself. They could be juggling something with finances, a job, some kind of resource before, I'm kidding, before they could get you pregnant. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Take it as a caution. Okay, just the messenger here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I know this is a longish read. Let's see. Give me one more for the Empress card. Give me a little bit more for the Empress card. The Hierophant. Yeah. The Hierophant here. Taurus energy. Libra. Yeah, remember how I was talking about something about... It didn't make sense. Let me rephrase what I was saying. Remember how earlier I was saying something about babies, children, a home, a car, right? Whatever you see as like happy home, happy life, maybe that's something that was not in this person's, something they wanted, or it was not something that was ever, they just maybe saw it as like, oh, that's kind of like fantasy, that's kind of like La La Land, that doesn't fit me. Maybe there's this energy of, and there's nothing wrong with that, I'm not making fun, or, you know, whatever you think is happy home, happy life, kudos to you, right? But they may be changing some kind of value. Maybe that's something that fits their morals, their values, their lifestyle now. It's something that maybe they believe in now. Because the Hierophant is about belief systems. It's about, in some cases it can talk about a little bit about religion. Okay, I don't want to get too into that, but maybe there's something here that's changing for them. Yeah. Like I said, there's something here that's changing for them. They're changing some kind of value, some kind of belief system that they didn't believe in before. And the Hierophant is major. Major Arcana, we have the Tower as the Major Arcana, the Hierophant as Major Arcana, the Moon card as Major Arcana, the Fool card. So it's like, I feel like this is them changing something that they didn't believe in before. Or switch the roles. This could be you changing something you didn't believe in before. Okay? So, do I leave it at that? Yes, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys got some clarity and or guidance. And yeah. Bye, Gemini.